Welcome back, everybody. It's BrainStorm with Brian Sturm, and this is Bioshock Infinite. I am a gamer, a game designer, and I've been a game tester. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these levels. I'm going to go through this game and try and show off some level design, game design, maybe game writing, and try either entertain you or provide information. And I do apologize for people who are following the series. Looks like that was the load point. It's been a couple days since I played the game, and this is where they decided to load me in. So I'm just going to play through this a little bit. Okay, not that far back. Elizabeth needs to stop that. Stop it, Elizabeth. Oh, look. And this time they noticed me for some reason. They're going to show up? Let's see if they show up here. Okay, so if I do back off from this part, if I let myself be seen, and then go back, and the only way they can reach me is through a skyline. If they're skyline able, they will come get me. I think it's where Elizabeth is supposed to be. Okay, well that's neat. So I get through this initial group of guys, and then a sequence is triggered because of the amount of people who are dead. Oh look, and fire was triggered by the rocket, I believe. Shields up. There's someone left. Where? Well, he saw me. Oh no! Look, it's a ramp for me to go up, I believe. No, maybe not. Well, he can see me, I can't see him. Sorry, I'm just looking for items, folks. Carbine might have been nice for that fight. If you look at the distance on everything. Kind of a medium BR distance. There's another carbine. I don't need to kill this guy, but... oh, I know where he is. You're up here, aren't you, dummy?
I said halt!
Huh. Whoopsie. Yeah, it's interesting. I was trying to use my power, the Bronco power from the chain. I don't think I've ever tried to use my powers from the chain, and it doesn't look like it was working. I can't talk to these people. I assume if I shoot them, that's not a good thing either. Interesting that this thing's not lit up. Anyone notice the amount of silver that this costs? Isn't that awesome? 666. I might hold off because I want to see if there's any kind of weapons upgrades. Okay. And I have been watching through, I just watched through some of the videos I've done for you folks. And I apologize if some people maybe think that I'm not providing enough
They called Slade a monster,
whoopsie.
and a traitor.
Level design or game
Men
design.
who died in the Hall of Heroes with Captain Slate. There is no shame to be counted in their
Shut
number.
up.
The
Shut up,
shame
lady.
lies to we who assembled outside the hall. Though we were not the ones who fell, I feel only envy for those who perished under his banner.
Okay, so we have a level that's set up for a confrontation facing this way, and we have a confrontation facing this way. So if you look at the assets and the way they're placed, a close nearby, broad to deal with the machine gun, a far away way to deal with it if you pick up the sniper rifle or carbine, and so you're very far away. And then an overall skyline way to deal with things. I did not see this. This is grim as fuck. Alright. Those apples? Do I want to eat them? They look like apples. Hopefully they're not your... Oh, I get it. You get to throw apples, right? Oh god, he was still alive? Are you alive? You're alive. I should be able to let you out. Let you out, buddy. Well, you'll be free in heaven. Okay. So, then we have these areas for people who are getting overwhelmed. They can come in here. They can pick up a health packet. They can pick up some more. There's an addition.
Yourself, Guaylo.
Really? You wanna back talk to the guy who has a gun? You sure about that? Oh, neat. They're not affected by that. We'll see. So I thought. Who's the Guaylo now? Alright, anyway. So that's a pretty standard kind of rectangle box. The only thing that's interesting about it is instead of setting up all of the barriers to face against an enemy at the end of the end of the table at the very top of the rectangle, they had to kind of design it for two different directions.
You stop already?
I am not going with you.
Elizabeth, wait!
Okay, sorry about that. I had to set up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's this all going to? Cool. To make it easy for people to deal with this. Not get disoriented or fall behind Elizabeth. Okay. No, I'm really surprised that they used the real 3D art assets, the normal game assets for this. You saw that kind of stretched texture, a blurry texture. Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, I'm slipping!
Do not attempt to follow me, Mr. DeWitt.
Elizabeth, I've made an arrangement to get our airship back.
You can get us out of here.
Yes, I just need to supply enough weapons to arm an entire uprising.
And where will we get these weapons?
Anyone notice her
From our
outfit?
many friends and allies?
A gunsmith in Finkton should be a walk in the park. What do you say, partners?
You're a liar, Mr. DeWitt. And a thug. But you're also my only means of reaching Paris.
Let's see if I can make it happen again. Yep. Okay, cool. So,
Don't get too comfortable with my company, Mr. DeWitt. You are a means to an end. No more.
oh yeah? You want to insult me? Huh? Anyway. Alright, so what happens, like I've mentioned before, that was a scripted event, and with these beautiful hand-done animations of the head or eyes. And then when they get done with that, they unload that 3D model, and then they load in the AI-driven 3D model, so that the Elizabeth we're all used to. Hi, Elizabeth. So somehow this has happened. This is 100% repro so far. If you don't know what repro is, either watch one of my other videos or whatever. And notice the medallion from the previous Elizabeth that got unloaded did not get unloaded here. So this might be because now I've seen the bird version of this, and I've now seen the cage version of this. So what I'm looking at down is possibly why there's 100% repro is for some reason this asset doesn't know that didn't get unloaded, and that is possibly the last direction she was facing when she like grabbed your hand and then she kind of threw you up here, right? And so that would be when the model got unloaded, and that was the direction it was facing. Still don't quite know why that has happened 100% of the time, but it has. I would say it's still pretty probably 4, Sev 4. In the grand scheme of things, I mean, if you think about how many other humongous bugs they had to deal with. But it's something worth bugging, for sure. 5 lockpicks. Why do I feel like it's not? So, 2 for 2. I have not felt like I got my money's worth when I got the 5 lockpicks. I literally only got money, right? But let's go ahead and do it.
Locked.
Really? That little old lock.
Damn, you're mouthy now. You're all pissed at me. Mouthy. Equipment and silver. All right. See what we got. Jumping to or on it. Oh, and I do not have a shirt. So this is my very first shirt, and I guess I got some achievement that I could give a shit about. If anyone's seen any of my other videos, I could give 2 shits about achievements in games. Fallout 3 is the only time I've ever actually cared about an achievement because it made it neat. It tied into the story. Dream Killer in Fallout 3, and it's because you ruined... What's up, buddy? So tempted to shoot him, but let's not have everyone run away from us. So yes, I am talking about game mechanics, and I don't necessarily have to have game mechanics happen from every achievement, but I come from a generation that didn't have achievements, and I get achievement in my real life, I guess you would say.
Mr. Fink's a good man. Work hard.
And I'd rather have the achievement be more ambiguous. Be ambiguous or be something that actually enriches the game experience. And usually it's an achievement for like finishing a chapter or finding a piece of equipment that randomly drops. Sweet Jesus. And that's why I save my money. If I had more time in my life, I'd probably play through this game and try Carbine a little bit more. I'm going to hold off on increasing... Really, shotgun does a lot of damage, but... Is there anything else for shotgun? What else? Huh. It does take a long time to reload. But I'm going to hold off in case of vigors. So that's our very first level 3 armory. If you notice, well, great, I did something else that got some worthless achievement. And I am so embarrassed, but I'm going to get some pistol ammo. I'm sorry, folks. Yeah, that's good enough. For art people out there, I don't know what to say about that blur going on there. I'm pretty sure that's some kind of procedural thing. But maybe someone can comment on that. You obviously have a big change in people's the whole style of the game. Style of the characters. And let's take a quick look at the level design that we have here. So, a couple wings. And actually, for almost every time that there's something worthwhile getting that's monetary value or whatnot, there's some place where you could hear a little bit about the story, and they're going to make sure that you get as much of the story as they can.